Welcome to Collecting Chaos. My name is James, and I just got this comic off eBay. This very fine comic off eBay. Well, that's what the listing said. Let's take another look. All right, let's take a look at this comic that was listed as very fine. Now, I'm not going to rag on the guy that sold it to me. I'm not going to say who it was or anything like that. I did reach out to him, let him know that it was not a very fine comic. He offered me to have me, put it in for a full refund, but yeah, I didn't want to do that. I want to keep the comic, even if it isn't. I didn't pay that much for it, so it's not that bad. Let's zoom in a little bit so we can see better what we've got here. And the first thing we notice is that there are several color breaking spine ticks or spine stress. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we'll count that different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 color breaking spine stress on it, which definitely puts it out of the near mint to mint range, the very fine to near mint range, and kind of drops it, yeah, very fine at the best. And if we look at the corner has some wear here and a long crease here. Very small, and I would probably need to use a magnifying glass to get it to look better. I'm not going to dig out my my microscope for that. Oh, by the way, I'm using a wooden sculpting tool because I don't want people to complain that I'm using metal on a comic book, which is what I usually use as a metal pointer. And then the corner is rounded. So now we know it's not a very fine comic because the corner's rounded. And I took that into account. There's some corner creases here, and I can see these easily with the naked eye. So yeah, that's a problem. And here we have a long color breaking crease here and another one here. Little spot of color missing there, and some wear on this corner here. Now that's just the front of the comic. Let's take a look at the back. Back's got some dirt on it. That's normal. I'm not upset about that, but it definitely has more than what is allowed in a very fine condition comic. So, staples. Here we have a staple crease here and another one here, and here we have. Where's the staple? Okay, this is concerning. We have the cover is detached. Oh, the first wrap is detached. The second wrap is detached. And there's the staple. The third wrap is also detached. This tells me a lot about this seller. He didn't bother opening the comic to see what it is. The centerfold is attached, and that's a good thing. I will be able to fix this without too much trouble. But I shouldn't have had to. If it was a very fine copy, I shouldn't have to fix it. I'm going to, but I shouldn't have had to. And I'm going to clean it and make it look a little bit nicer. But yeah, that's where we're sitting at. So what grade would you give this comic based on what you see? I'll tell you what I consider it to be on the back side when I finish it up. So let's go on back over to me and see what I think the grade is. So what would I grade this comic at? Well, at first glance and noticing the things that I pointed out, not counting the staple, fine to very fine would not be an unreasonable grade. Uh, Fine plus would be a little closer. Fine would be almost spot on. But then we have this. Now, just the fact that it's on the cover, that it's detached, the cover is detached from the staple, puts it down to very good minus. But this one goes 3 pages in, or three. Yeah, I would put it at good to very good, or good plus. I would not grade it higher than that, and I'm not going to grade it higher than that. Good plus to, yeah, I think good plus is a very appropriate grade. The only reason I might go to good to very good is because it presents really well. And if it weren't for the staple pull, we'd be looking at a fine to very fine copy. So there you go. That's what I would grade it as. I'm interested in hearing what you would grade it as. Put it down in the comments below. And I'll answer every comment, of course. I always try to do that. Or at least acknowledge that you commented. I might not answer it per se, but at least I'll acknowledge that you commented. And to do all that YouTube stuff, hit like and subscribe and tell all your friends about it, because I need the views. Get them to make them sit down and watch the whole thing, because like I said, I need the views. So. Now, you don't have to do any of that stuff if you don't want to, but I would appreciate it. And we'll see you Friday. Hey, don't forget that on Friday nights, I'm on Horizon Picks channel, and we do a claim sale, auction sale, and you never know what I'm going to show. So, yeah, you might want to check that out, and I'll make sure I put a link down in the description and at the end of the video for that. So, see you on Friday. Bye.